You know, being born and raised here in Martinez, the same hills that they want to develop are hills as a kid I used to slide down in cardboard boxes, and from family celebrations in the parks around Martinez to walking the hills as a kid and as an adult is just something I hope I'm able to share with my children and grandchildren someday. So it's just it's important in so many ways. We just cannot lose this piece of land.
It's a large block of land, and I'd like to see it publicly owned. I'd like to see it publicly paid for. I'd like to see it done at fair market value. I'd like to see it done in friendly manner.
Alhambra Creek runs through my front yard. I've had no problems with it over the past 21 years. And I'm afraid of the additional hardscape on the top of the hill up there will contribute more of a runoff along Alhambra Creek, cause a problem for me and people downstream from me. I'd love to see the property stay natural and not turn into a bunch of houses.
Absolutely. After watching the happenings at Rossmore and all of the wildlife that was affected as a result of a project that was ill-planned, that was unnecessary in terms of wildlife destruction. You can just see this happening with 650 trees knocked down. The likelihood of a wildlife-human conflict is very high, and that would hurt me.
Open space is very important to my husband and myself. We have a ranch, a little over 172 acres in the Franklin Canyon, and for years we've been trying to get that property split so that that top 100 acres can be open space. Building on ridgelines is wrong. It's not allowed nowadays, but this project was approved before those ordinances went into effect, and hopefully we can make everyone happy and have this wonderful Alhambra Hills as open space for the community.
To me personally, this is part of what we leave for the next generation. And if we don't do something now to try to protect this absolutely gorgeous, very critical habitat space, the children and the children down the line and their children aren't going to have this to enjoy and to understand as being a part of our world. So it's time to get to work and make this happen the right way.
Yeah, I worked with several other citizens, and we were able to identify that the Alameda whipsnake was found on the property. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service got involved, and now about half of the development has been taken off the slate because of that species. So it really shows that if citizens work together, we can help save our natural resources in the community that are at peril with all the development that's been done. So I really hope that you can join us in this fight to save this amazingly beautiful oak woodland. I hope you can visit it yourself to enjoy how beautiful it is, and that we can link it to other parks in the area and be able to basically preserve our natural heritage.